Hey everyone, let's cover some page editing features and the basic terms of pages. Now we're in easy mode, which is what most of you will be using. So here we're going to edit a page of the Join Our Club page. Now understand that the way permalinks are is when you have a site title, it'll automatically fill that in as a permalink. Now this may get long-winded if you, for example, say photos from Eelpout. You might just want to have it be /photos. So that's what the permalink is. You can edit this. Instead of join our club, you can have it simply be join, hit OK, and then when you update the page, instead of join our club, now all of a sudden it's join. I'm going to change it back because I like the other way. Now the way to get a page behind the join our club option, for example, if you have a photos page and you want to put individual photo albums on its own page, then what you do is you would assign a parent page to that. So over in the page attributes section, you would choose a parent, for example, of photos. So then right here you see photos, then you see first ride, fishing, member pictures. That's exactly what we did. If we chose a subcategory, it sticks it behind the first ride pictures. Now, you don't need to get too crazy with the photo albums plugin and worry about this, so don't get daunted by this explanation. But what will happen when we update the page, if we choose a parent page, is now we notice that our permalink changes from /join our club to photos /first ride /join our club. If you want to change it back, just go back to saying no parent. Then once you update that, then it will revert back to the original link. Now you don't want to be changing the permalinks too often, as other people may be linking to your site on message boards, so you don't want to really mess with them. Now the other features of your page are the ability to set a page template here. For example, this theme offers a varying set of page templates that you can choose to make it look a little bit different. So let's say we're going to have the content on the right instead of the left. And then we go ahead and hit update and preview, and now it looks like this. So let's change it back to the default. And then another thing to remember is that each page can have its own sidebar. So either you have a page sidebar default, or you create a custom sidebar under your custom sidebars option, add widgets to that sidebar, and then assign that sidebar to a specific page. So for example, if I created a join our site sidebar with the intent of posting information that I want to only appear on the join our site page, I would choose the join our site sidebar. This is a great easy way for you to customize the look and feel from page to page without having to do a lot of heavy lifting. Down here we have SEO options, which are search engine options if you wanted to get fancy with your descriptions and how your site appears in search engines. You can click on this box and modify the tags of the title, the description, your keywords, etc. You do not have to do this. It'll automatically be filled in based on what's on your page. It's there if you need it. Down here we have an allow comments or trackbacks section. You can uncheck that to avoid comment spam, or you can enable it, which will allow members to actually comment on your pages or posts for that particular item. And then down here we have a neat revisions option. If you accidentally mess up a page, there's an autosave history list that you can go back to and revert to an original page. I find that I use this often myself simply because I'm constantly not paying attention. I save something, I view it later on, and I realize I broke it. So there's always that option. Then back up here where we have visibility, you can make it password protected. For example, if you want to give a club member list password, post everyone's information online, but not have it be viewable by the general public, that's a great way. Private means the page is only visible to administrators. And then public, of course, is public. Now, this page has already been published, but there is an option to save a page as a draft So before you make it live on your website, you can always save a page as a draft and then publish it. One good use of the publish and draft feature is you can create a new page that you're replacing. Let's say you want to revamp a page like your Trails page, but you want to leave the existing one up while you're working on the new one. So what you would do is you'd create Trails right here. And then in your permalink, it'll say Trails 1 or Trails 2. So you can go ahead and work on that page, not have it linked anywhere. And then when you're done, then you go edit the page that you want to replace, give it a different permalink name, then go back to your Trails page of the new one, give it the original page name, and then you can replace your pages that way without actually having to modify them. You can also trash pages without having to permanently delete them. So if you decide to change your mind and switch back to the other page, it's still there. No big deal. When you have a ClubHosting website package, you are given an unlimited number of pages, so don't feel that you need to worry about space on that regard. Now, one thing to remember, if you make a page, it may not be linked to any menus. So you got to always remember that when you create a new page, it's not like a post. It doesn't automatically get put on your website in the category or in your post categories widget. When you make a page, it's a page, and you have to link to that page. So you just would need to either add a link to your main menu or link to that page from one of your other pages. Or if you really aren't worried about it and you're just creating a page for whatever reasons, that's up to you. But I hope the page definitions help. For more information on how to actually use the visual editor on the pages, please see our simple and detailed visual editor videos. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.